Shalom ve'erev tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and we will begin our Ma'ariv service in just under a couple of minutes. So far, it looks like all technology is working well. Yay! And let's see here. I hope everyone has had a great weekend and a very, very, very awesome Monday. And I do wish that you have been able to relax and just have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. And hopefully have a chance to just, relax a little bit in spite of how much of everything that is indeed going on. So for that, I do hope that you have. And I hope you've been able to at least feel a little bit of springtime that's coming our way, especially if you're here in the U.S. Most of all, I hope you feel like you've been able to start breathing. Hello, Amy. Hello, Sue Marie. How are you? How are you? I hope all is indeed going well. Hope all is going well with you. Hope you both have had a wonderful weekend and an awesome Monday. And I know in the era and the times we're living in, it seems like coronavirus is taking over our lives. But even in these times, I hope that you've been able to find at least something for which you can that's been good for you. Nope, very true, Sue Marie. I hear you. Actually, I'm working from home as well. Happy belated birthday, Amy. How are you? Hope you're feeling a little bit better, or starting to feel a little bit better. It's tough because it's also the beginning of, I've noticed allergy season starting up too, so. But I hope you're on the road to mending. Let me see. Hello, Larry. Hello, Cool Settler. How are you? I hope everyone has had a great weekend and an awesome Monday. Hope you found reasons to smile, reasons to just breathe, a relieving breathe. Take a relieving breath, I should say. We will begin our Ma'ariv service in just under 2 minutes. Okay, very good, Amy. I hope that starts to work. Hope that's starting to work for you now. I missed you all last week. We will begin our Ma'ariv service in just under 2 minutes. Well, it's just a small group of us this evening, or at least as we start our Ma'ariv service. But that's all right. I can say that I did get my Hamantashen last week. And not too bad, actually. Although I didn't make them. My nieces and nephews made them, so I'll have to give them credit for that. I hope you all had a wonderful Purim. And with that, Shalom ve'erev tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie. I am located in Clarksburg, Maryland, which is a suburb of Washington, D.C. I'm also a JSLI Rabbinical School alumna, and it is indeed my honor and pleasure to be with you this evening. I am using the Rabbi Deborah Sidur and the online Sidurim. We'll also use the chat function on the website as well as Facebook on UJUC, Facebook on Sim Shalom, my Facebook on Rabbi Deb McKenzie Facebook page, as well as Periscope and YouTube. So whichever one you're on, welcome to all of you. So with that, I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I hope you've had an opportunity to take a breath of relief, and I hope you're all safe and doing well. And if you have been experiencing whatever illness, I hope you're on the mend, and we will remember you tonight. So with that, let us welcome each other with the Hine Matov. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together. Welcome everyone. Welcome Larry. Welcome Judy. And thank you. And welcome Troy. How are you all? I hope all of you have had a great weekend and have found a reason to see joy in your weekend and an awesome Monday. And I know these days it's a little bleak, but let us stick together in spirit, and we will get through together. We will get through this. Let us join together in our call for worship in the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due, now and forever. Let us welcome the evening and embrace it with the Ma'ariv Aravim. Thank you, Roberto. And it's probably safe to be in lockdown, but very, very glad to hear you're doing well, Baruch Hashem. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe. By your word is the evening dusk, the evening dusk. By your wisdom is the dawn. The day is designed wondrously, and the seasons are set in order. And by your will are the stars arranged in the sky. Adonai Tzavaot is your name. You create day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light. Eternal God, your sovereignty shall embrace us forever. Praised are you, Adonai, for each evening's dusk. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. Amen. Oh, sorry about that, Judy. I'll see if I can fix that in a moment. Welcome, Ellen. How are you? Let us go to the Ahavat Olam in English. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel and everyone from around the world. Welcome, Barbara. Let us join together, and in these times, it is, I think, what will help us get through times like these, where it seems like our lives, what we used to have and know as normal, is no longer normal, and we are experiencing more dictation of how we should actually live our lives in order to maintain a level of safety. It only helps us to try to affirm our faith that Hashem is watching over and has it all under control. Let us join together with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Eternal One is our God. The Eternal God is one. Let us go to the Ahavta in English. And you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day, and impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to do all these commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Let us go to the Michamocha And I'm going to make a quick adjustment here to the camera. So please bear with me. And then hopefully, Judy, that works. There we go. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, norati lot osef eleh. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Let us go to the Hashkivenu, our request for protection. Make us, Adonai, to lie down in peace, and awaken us again, our sovereign in life. Spread over us your shelter of peace, and guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us, and shelter us in the shadow of your wings. O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace now and always. Praised are you, Adonai, eternal guardian of your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, shomer amo Yisrael la'ad. Amen. Let us go to the Chatzi Kaddish. Welcome, Rabbi Jenny. How are you? Yitkada v'yitkada shemei Rabbah v'amad yivrach rutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'vyomechon U'chayedecho be'Yisrael Bagala U'vizman kariv V'imru Amen Yehi shemei Rabbah mevorach Le'olam olam me'amaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach V'yipor v'yiromam v'yitnasei V'yitador v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei d'kudsha b'richu Le'elam en kol berachata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran be'alma V'imru Amen. We'll now have a moment of silent devotion, silent meditation, or silent reflection. At this time, let us go to Tefillat HaAmidah, and let us lift our spirits and raise our hearts and rise humbly in prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Koneh HaKol v'Zocher Chesed Avot v'Imahot Mevi Gola Livnei V'nehem Leman Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer Moshe HaMagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Yezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav LeHoshia Mashiv HaRuach Umorid HaGashem Mechakel Chaim Bechesed Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim Samech Noflim Verofeh Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Bal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'emar L'chayot HaKol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol. Well, hello, Bobby. How are you? We've come to the Hoda'ah portion of our service this evening. And, excuse me. It is that time where we give thanks. And certainly there have been any number of things occupying our minds and our space and drawing our energy and taking and requiring our attention, and sometimes to our own discontent or frustration and misery, distress, sometimes not. But, nevertheless, whatever it is, we know that as we get pulled in all these different ways and all these different things going on, that we often forget to just see the beauty of our journey, the little dots that have paved our path and our journey that include our achievements and loved ones and lessons that we've learned, these special treasures that really they point and they paint the picture of our lives, actually, but often we forget to see them. And so at this time, I want you to just breathe. Just take a moment to breathe. Most of us are more than 6 feet away for the physical social distancing requirement, but spiritually, we're here together. And so I just want you to just breathe. Take a moment and just breathe and smile and look at your journey. Look at where you are. Look at the opportunities in your life that are still there for you to reach out and to grab, to take and accomplish, to move forward on. Include your achievements and the lessons you've learned that can propel you to new heights, the loved ones in your lives that supported you and have shaped you, the kindnesses and good fortunes you've shared and received. moments when you've had a joyful heart or sincere spirit of gratitude or a sense of peace or any of the many and varied blessings with which you've been blessed. I'm going to read the Hoda aloud in English, and as you do so, and if you are so inclined, please feel free to type in at least one item for which you are truly grateful. We proclaim that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors throughout all time. The rock of our lives, you are the rock of our lives, the shield of our salvation in every generation. We thank you and praise you for our lives that are in your hand, for our souls that are in your charge, for your miracles that are with us daily, for your wonders and gifts that accompany us at all times, evening, morning, and noon. You are good and your mercy everlasting. You are compassionate and your kindness never ending. We have always, always placed our hope in you. Judy is grateful for Rabbi and Sim Shalom. Amy is grateful that Hashem gave her another year of life, even though her friend called me an old timer, and she's older than her. Sumiri is grateful that Bob is working from home for a while, as she is also, and that they can still work. Ellen is thankful to send Sim Shalom online, who is given this spiritual time. I am grateful to be here with all of you tonight. I missed you, really missed you all last week. Really missed you all last week. We are in times that feel like they are uncertain, certainly. And it is, thankful for health. And Sharon is also thankful for her health and her parents. Hello, Sharon. And Troy is glad he had lunch before they closed the dine in the restaurants. These times are going to make us think about those precious moments too. Thank you, Ellen. I can tell you, but I am grateful for family, and if nothing else, with us, for me at least, being confined in the house or being able to work at home with and being in the presence of other members of my family who are also at home working, it does provide an opportunity for more family time, and that is something that's missed. Roberto is grateful because his daughter Monica has been admitted into college. Mazel tov. And Sharon, thank you, Sharon. Thank you all, and I hope that you all, whether you've stated it on the chat or not, just in your heart, I hope you are able to resonate and find something in your life that resonates with Thanksgiving for the wonder in your life, for all these goodness and blessings. We shall ever praise and exalt you. May every living creature thank you and praise you faithfully, God of our deliverance and our help. Praised are you, Adonai, the essence of goodness, to whom it is worthy to give praise. Amen, v'amen. Oh, Sue Marie, that is, I like that. Mother Nature has put us all in timeout. That's a good way of looking at it. Part of the reason why our lives are changing is because there are so many around us, in our space, near our space, amongst ourselves this evening, those who we can think about and at least empathize with throughout the world, who are in need of healing, in need of recovery, in need of restoration, in need of healing, acceptance, solace, strengthening, hope, comfort, solace, and peace. This time, please, let's type in the names of those for whom we want the prayer for healing said. And as I read each name out loud, let us please focus our collective healing energy to intend their healing, their restoration, their recovery, their acceptance, their comfort, their strengthening, their solace, and their peace. Hello, Joseph. Heal us, Adonai, and we shall be healed. Help us, and we shall be saved. For you are our glory. Grant complete and perfect healing for all of our afflictions. May you who blessed our ancestors, may it be your will to send complete healing and restoration of body, mind, and soul too. Edna Laura, Kathy McLean, Robert, Dorothy, Glenda, Jean, Sue, Bob, Scott, Jimmy. Thank you, Junior Kyle. Stephanie's stepfather, Tom. And all the educators that she works with. Alan Bennett, Paula's husband, Doug. Nancy Bach, Andrea. Katrina. Eric Ben Maggie. B. Marlene Batchaya. Marcus, Roz, Carol, Marcia, David, Dan, Luke, Judy, and all the people helping at hospitals and clinics. Jack, Vicky, Laura, Gloria, and all those with COVID-19 virus. Nina, B. And all health professionals. And the wife of the gentleman who is in the hospital now with, the wife of the gentleman who passed in Indiana from COVID-19 and who herself is also in the hospital. Certainly there are thousands and thousands of those who are either suffering with COVID-19 or who know people who have suffered and or who've passed because of COVID-19. Anthony Ward, Stephanie, Lucy, Valerie, Aaron, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Bonnie, Izumi, Malcolm, Rose, and Albert. Alexis, Terry, Bernard, Mary, and Joseph Aronofsky, the Vogel family, Shandel Bat Sharon, Mayor Ben Sorka, Hana Bat Shandel, Rabbi William Love and his family, Leah, Adnom Gebru, Miriam, the Ringo family, the Gracken family, Mabel Sanders, Evans and Jones family, the Pilates family, Rabbi Norman Maybloom, John Lewis, Rabbi Miriam Sachs-Lesham and her family, Beth, Rabbi Galit and Bob, Ken Dutko and his family, Mike and his family, the Langholt family, the Arbeau family, Michael, John, the Allen family, Renee and Sydney, Thang Nguyen, Wendy Vogel, Patty Vogel, the James family, the Orlando family, the Wright family, Amy, the Haley and Doyle families, the Williams, McKenzie, and Grant families, Judy and Roland Hanson, the Franco family. Those injured, as well as family and friends of those lost in tragedies of 2020, as well as those wounded warriors and the families of those warriors who made the ultimate sacrifice. We continue to pray for our brothers and sisters in worship affected and impacted by causeless hatred, anti-Semitism, racism, misinformation, misunderstanding, and psychological and physiological inconsistencies that lead to violence and fatalities in religious and public institutions and assemblies. Wiliola, Fred, Sarah, Zachariah, Tefania, Tzion, Israela, Leah, Ariel, Ethan, Rob, Rich, Sylvia, Matt and Eli Asamacher, Aaron and Lucy, the Sutphin and Crowley families, Jazer and Nelson family, Marsha, Herbert, Rachel, Bill, Giloma bat Rachel, Ava bat Miriam, Rav Jenny and her family, Rav Tony, the Terry family, the Cohen family, Saliha, her grandmother and the Chikiri family, Dave Poland, and Steve Davis, along with all others who suffer. May those who tend to those who are ill, Adonai, including our healthcare workers, our first responders, and our EMT professionals, including our daycare workers and those who service those who are ill in their homes, be strengthened and encouraged, so that we may serve by intending and attending to their restoration, serving as an instrument of your healing and reflecting your blessing and goodness in their time of need. For you are the faithful and merciful God of healing. May this come to pass speedily in our day. Praised are you, Adonai, the healer of all Israel, the healer of all people everywhere, and all your creation. And let us say, Amen, v'amen. For all those who we have named aloud, as well as those whose names we still hold in our hearts and our minds, as well as those who have no one to intend their healing for them. For them do we intend and pray for a complete and speedy refuah shlema. Amen, v'amen. At this time, let us go to the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים משתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו And it is said, and the Lord shall be sovereign over all the earth. And in that day shall the Lord be one, and Adonai's name one. At this time, we turn our hearts and minds to those who have transitioned to the world beyond, to their eternal rest. And even though these precious souls are no longer with us physically, we know that their lives, their legacies, their journeys are ever imprinted in our hearts and in our minds. Even as time passes, the memory of them we still hold, ever, ever precious. If you are in mourning or are observing a yard site, please join me in saying the Mourner's Kaddish. And if you are inclined, please type in the names of those whose memories you cherish today. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alman divrach rutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayei chon v'yomei chon v'chayei dechobei Israel. Ba'galal v'zman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehi shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipoar v'yirumam v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha. Brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma, v'imru, amen. Yesh lamar rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Osei shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'yal kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, amen. Tonight we remember all those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. We remember Sammy, Merv Dickinson, Benny Mile, Paula, Becky's Uncle Tom, Leslie Martin, Davidson, Joanne Mastro, Robert Levinson, all those who have died from COVID-19, Barbara's son Benjamin. You also remember Norman Brodkey, Ethel Helenthal, Helena Telakowski, Jim Bartell, and victims of the Shoah. Harry, Mary, and Robert Aronofsky, Carol Martin, and all the Cook family. If there are others, please feel free to type in their names. We also remember Renee Sudberg and Patrice Arbeau. In addition, we also remember Spencer Nelson and Lisa McGowan, Freddie James, Mrs. Orlandi, Lorenzo Wright, Norman Love, Daniel Benlea, John Whitehead, Lynn Ringgold, Irvis Sanders, Winnie Evans, Tom Doyle, Casey Williams Jr., Luba Frankel, Rabbi Janie Gracken, Mina Plates, Michael, Arlene Maybloom, Ann Skolnick, Ruth Savin, Audrey McKenzie, Bernice Tunick, Paula, Tom Sutphin, Stephanie's brother, Alice's grandmother Goldie, the soldiers and warfighters who have perished in tragedies in 2020. All souls are with you, O Sovereign. So teach us to number our days that we may apply our hearts into wisdom. Teach us to live wisely and unselfishly, courageously and fruitfully, in truth and in understanding, in love and in peace, so that our remembrance of them will be more than mere moments of regret, but rather serve as a catalyst for more noble and inspired living. And may the names of those whose memories we cherish be for a blessing. And may we bring honor to their memory and become worthy, so that those who come after us may likewise remember us for good, as we this day affectionately remember those who are unto us a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Well, Chaverim u'Mishpacha, we have come to the end of our Ma'ariv service. Shalom, John, how are you? Again, indeed, it is my honor and my absolute pleasure. Of course, Sim Shalom has Ma'ariv services every weeknight, Monday through Thursday with JSLI rabbis, Friday nights Kabbalat Shabbat with Rabbi Blaine. We're just a few weeks out now from Pesach. So as we're getting ready, there is something a little there are some sparkles of light. Let me put it that way. To kind of being secluded and having to make sure everything is clean, because normally for many of us as part of our preparation for Pesach, we go into this spring cleaning, binging, and I don't know that there are too many other places outside of a kosher kitchen for Passover that can be more sterilized. So there is that process that many of us start to flow into at this time, and certainly with selling of the chametz and so forth. So we know the routine is coming, and it is in just a couple of weeks, few weeks actually. So if you are studying this week's parsha, we have a double parsha. It's Vaykel and Pekudei, and this parsha is about. So Moshe Rabbeinu has received all of the instructions now for what's required for building the Mishkan and all of the garments for the Kohanim. So that's done. Now comes the time where he imparts this information to Bnei Israel, and they actually come and bring everything, and they make their offerings and bring everything to build the Mishkan. So this is where it all happens. And, so much is brought forward that it was, and there is a point where, Moshe Rabbeinu has to say, no more. Don't bring anything else. We've got more than enough here. And then in Pekudei, we actually have the actual rising up, or the actual erection of the Mishkan itself, as it's ready to go forward, and the cloud symbolizing or signifying Adonai's presence come over the door of the Mishkan, or over the Mishkan. So, and what does that have to do with where we are today? Because I know sometimes it can seem, number one, this is a complete community effort. A complete community effort. Everyone, depending on their talent, based on what they can contribute, based on what they know how to do, has an opportunity to participate here and to provide, to lend their input into a consensus-based project, a community consensus-based project. But even more than that, one of the things that this opportunity provides is, in a time where we're living in, there is so much what seems like to be uncertainty around us. We often can get into the mindset of whether or not and questioning whether or not Adonai's presence is with us and what that means. And, you know, in this parsha, or in these parshiot, we have the opportunity we witness. And in the last parsha as well, we witness examples of Adonai demonstrating his presence, specifically being spelled out that his presence is with us. And so if you are studying this week's parshiot, I bid you great study, but I offer to all of you the opportunity to receive his presence going forward as we navigate the times that we are in, as we navigate everything that we know and don't know, and how our lives may change a bit with dealing as we live through and navigate through the COVID-19 virus pandemic. So, any chance Sim Shalom can lead a virtual Seder? I know that Rabbi Blaine has done so in the past, so we will see. He may announce that coming up, Judy. So that is a very good question. Very good question. So that is very likely, but I haven't heard him say that he would this year, but that's usually the case. So with that, I want to thank you all. I want to offer you the opportunity to breathe and still shine your light. So please let me bless you with the threefold blessing as we go forward into our Monday evening. Yevrechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. I want to thank you all so very much. And certainly, Judy, as you know, brick and mortar synagogues are having to cancel, any number of their services, seders, events as well. This could be a time. Please feel free to come to Sim Shalom. It may be on the website. It may be on the there may be some more information on the Sim Shalom Facebook page as well. So I'm sure something will be coming out very shortly. But certainly we acknowledge that, that this is a unique time we are in. And so certainly we welcome you all. So I wanna wish you all Erev Tov, Laila Tov, Ushavua Tov. Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be well, and please be blessed. And most of all, be a blessing. Shine your light. Remember your light. And I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Laila Tov.